Okay, so hello. I'm doing a little something different this week. So instead of my normal weekly reading it wrap up, I'm just going to share with you guys my little journey in trying to get my reading down to one, as in one book that I am reading at a time. I'm not necessarily going to continue that way, but right now I'm just in the middle of a lot and I finished July with a lot of currently readings and I want to reduce that. So at one point in the last week of July, I think I was reading 5 books at one time. I did manage to finish 2 of them before July ended. I got into August with 1 book. No, I'm sorry, 3 books still left to go. Wow, math. It's early in the morning here. And I finished one of those books already, which is a novel bookstore. And now I have 2 books left. And the main one that I'm going to be focusing on this week is And Ladies of the Club. So I would like to finish this book this week. It is a chunker. I have about 600 pages left of this to read. And so I figured this was a great opportunity to share with you guys how I read big books, because the other book that I have is over there on the floor, and it's The Mystery of Paris, which is also another Mammoth book. And I'm actually reading these 2 books in 2 different manners. So as I go along, I guess I'm going to try and vlog this. I'm horrible at vlogging, as you will probably see, and I'm just going to share how I'm trying to get these books done. So my approach with And Ladies of the Club is I am, like I said, trying to finish this within a week. And so I figure I can do that if I'm able to get 3 hours of reading in it per day. So you probably saw at the beginning of this video, I have a little Buzz Lightyear timer bookmark that I'm going to set for 3 hours every single day. And I am just going to have it count down until I've read all 3 of these hours. And then, and then the next day I will add 3 more hours. Or if I don't get through all 3 hours, it might go up to 4. Whatever, 3 hours is seeming like pushing it, but that's how many I'm probably going to need to read to get this done in a week, because I've got to read about 100 pages of this book alone every single day. Anyway, I'm going to try and keep these sections short. I will probably check in just 2 or 3 times each day over the next week, and I'll share with you my progress and how it's going. So that's it for now. I will see you later. Okay, time for a check-in. It's about 2:30. So I've been going for a couple of hours, not reading this entire time by any means, but I am hosting my reading sprints. And right now you can see that I have about 46 minutes left. So I don't know where the time has gone. I feel like it's gone very quickly, even though I want to say when I first came on, it was about 9 o'clock. So clearly I haven't been reading that whole time. I started on page 816 and I am now just at page 886. So I should be able to get the 100 pages in today that I'm hoping to get. I definitely won't make it to that point in the 45 minutes that I have left, because it definitely takes me more than a minute per page, but we'll see. We'll see how close I get on that next turn. But I will definitely, even if I hit the 3-hour mark, keep reading until I have the 100 pages done. And then probably what I'm going to do is I still need to read my daily chapter in The Mysteries of Paris. So by the next time I check in, I will update on how many pages exactly I did read today and Ladies of the Club, and whether or not I've gotten my pages done in The Mysteries of Paris. But so far I'm feeling pretty good about how things are going. I have kind of a busy day tomorrow and afternoon and Wednesday morning, so I'm thinking those are going to be 2 challenging days to get all the reading done. So my hope is that once I finish these 3 hours, to get as much reading done today, and if I have extra reading time in today, I will take that off of tomorrow's time. Hopefully that makes sense, but I'll check in late tonight and let you know the final for today. Okay, it's the end of the day, and there you go. Now, before you think, Nicole, you still have an hour of reading left, and it's 10:30 at night, I don't. If you notice, the little arrow is going up. So I finished my 3 hours of reading, and then I started, like I said I would, with the timer going up. So I actually read 4 hours today from And Ladies of the Club. So I started today on page 816. I don't know if I shared that earlier. and I wanted to read at least 100 pages each day. I'm on page 942, so I obviously did more than my 100 pages for the day, so I am counting that as a success. And I also got my reading in of The Mysteries of Paris, and it was a great day. Like I said, it's Monday, so I had my reading sprints. That helped a lot. Tomorrow is going to be a busy day. I was hoping to run some errands and get some stuff done and also film tomorrow, but now in the afternoon, I'm going house hunting with the realtor. So I don't know how I'm going to get those 3 hours in, but I'll sneak them in somehow. But in the midst of all that, I need to edit a video and have it completely ready tomorrow so that I can post it on Wednesday. I need to film another video, and then I also need to go house hunting with the realtor. All my errands I can push off till another day. That I'm not worried about, but those first two things, especially editing the video, like that can take a really long time. So I'm gonna, first thing in the morning while I'm eating my breakfast and drinking my coffee, gonna be working on that video, but I will wait. I'm not reading it anymore tonight. I'm clearly tired. So yeah, so we'll see how it's going tomorrow, but so far, success tonight, or success today. I'm happy, so if I can keep this up, I will be done with this book maybe even sooner than a week. Doubt it, but we'll see. Okay, so here we are. It's the next morning. I am all dressed. It is about 9 o'clock, but I've been up since 6. Not a great night of sleep, I'll be honest. But what that has allowed me to do is I have already done my editing for the day. I still have to do some finishing touches, film a mini intro and do my thumbnail and post the video, but that's all stuff that, like, the intro will be super quick to do sometime this afternoon, and the rest of it I can do later this evening, like after dinner. Sorry, there's a little light because there's a window right behind me. So that is pretty much all done. So, and I've gotten a couple other things out of the way already this morning as well. So what that means is I am starting 1 hour already in from last night or yesterday. And so I just have 2 hours of reading to do today. So hopefully that will all go well. I'm going to count up to 2 hours, and then I guess I'll reset the timer for 3 hours and start counting down. Just so that I don't have to like add stuff and subtract. In my mind, that's easier. Anyway, so I only have 2 hours of reading that I definitely need to fit in today, which is good because, like I mentioned, I'm going out looking at houses today. I've already pushed my errands off to a different day, and I can see my list of things to do today, and there's still quite a bit on there in general. So we'll see how that all goes, but at least for now, it's 9 o'clock. I don't have to go out to do the house hunting until 3:30, so I've got quite a bit of time to just get those 2 quick hours in. So probably what I'll do is try and get an hour in now, do some task, and then get another hour in. And yeah, that should work out well. So this is my morning check-in. I'll probably check in and let you guys know where I'm at before I go house hunting, and then one last check-in at the end of the day to see how I did today. I am starting on page 942 in this book as of right now, and hopefully I'll be 100 pages later, so 1042 by the end of today. All right, I'll check you later. So, how do you get down to just one book? You DNF the one that is slowing you down and that you just can't take anymore. I will do a review and a weekly wrap-up about this book, but I'm done. Not as in I finished the book. I didn't. I can't read it anymore. In short, it's slow-paced, full of unlikable characters, and I just could not take another rambling about historical things like historical events and historical politics that she seems to have chosen at random to talk about at length. Everything in this book is talked about at length, whether it's important or not, and 90% of the time it seems like things that aren't important, and the things that are important get glossed over. Anyway, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I am now down to just reading one book, which is The Mysteries of Paris. So at some point today, I will read my one chapter of that. And then, yeah, I'm going to start another book because that's what normal people do. And I decided that the next book that I'm going to start for right now is Indian Summer. One, it's a shorter book and I could use that. And it's, I believe, supposed to be featuring a romance and a love triangle or something like that. I could use something light and good. Now, am I concerned because this book was written in 1886, which is around the time period that that book is set in? Yeah, I'm concerned. But I think it'll be fine. I hope it will be fine. I mean, it's a New York review book, so I feel like some people have tried and tested this. It can't be any worse. But needless to say, this vlog is done. I'm done. I'm ready to move on to some good books. All right, that's it for now. I will talk to you next time. I hope your reading is going better than mine. Bye.